All right, what's up, guys? Kind of a big deal videos. Paul here again. It's now 2025, and I'm making a video on my most recent diet. Okay, so I wanted to talk about a couple things. I'm getting older. I'm now going to be 45 soon. Dieting the way I used to diet just isn't sustainable anymore. Dieting with things like clenbuterol, T3, ephedrine, can be very hard on the cardiovascular system. Left ventricle hypertrophy. It could exacerbate if you have atrial fibrillation. So if you have AFibs, any weird arrhythmias, things that are going on with your heart that could complicate things. When you get older, you get a little bit smarter. You start thinking, clenbuterol, ephedrine, all that good stuff probably isn't the best thing for you. So you want to find a sustainable approach so you can still lose weight, be healthy, and maybe increase your health. So a couple things I wanted to talk about today is one, Retatrutide, and you can get this on injectify.is, and use my code Big Deal if you can. It's the capital's Big Deal. And the other thing I'm using from this company is the Injectable Carnitine. There's three things: SLU-PP-333. Okay, so let me go through these one by one. So GLP-3 is the Reta, and the Reta is actually going to help you with appetite control and lose weight. Subjectively, I can control my appetite pretty well, but this has been a game changer. Just eating chicken and egg whites, I don't feel hungry. I don't feel cravings whatsoever. I'm usually pretty good, but it's like your reptilian brain kicks in, and it's like eat when I need to eat, and that's about it. And it's really, really helpful. Okay, so Reta, strongly recommended. Another thing about Reta is it will actually help with your it may actually hurt your digestion. It may make you feel a little bit sick. There are side effects, but it will help with that hunger significantly. And I highly recommend it as something that's not unhealthy. They're researching this. It is in production right now. It's the cousin of a GLP-1. You guys all know Ozempic. I wouldn't recommend it. The thing you want to be careful about this is keep your protein high. Make sure you're eating enough protein. Okay, the second thing, L-Carnitine. Again, mobilize fat. Use it during fasted cardio. I would use the L-Carnitine before I do my workout session and my fasted cardio. Okay, amazing, healthy. And the last one I wanted to talk about is SLU-PP-333. Now this is to help with your metabolic system. So basically metabolic energy. You may have had some metabolic damage over the years of bodybuilding. I know I sure have. Things that have probably exacerbated, my blood sugar going up and down is exacerbated my health conditions, and which I don't have much of, but my blood sugar's been pretty bad in my off season in the past. So things like SLU-PP-333 will help you get back to baseline, and the study on rats showed that it's very beneficial in burning fat, because what it does is it mimics cardiovascular activity. So they say SLU will mimic like cardio up to 10K, but now the research on rats, there was a significantly higher dose than what's being sold right now. And I've been on ChatGPT and I've tried to kind of figure that out, because there's a little bit of a disconnect, and I don't really understand how the dosages actually correspond to human dosages. I've asked experts. I don't think anyone knows. That said, if it's going to reverse metabolic damage, if it's going to help you with your cardiovascular abilities, it's worth throwing in. I've been using these as a sustainable approach, and it's been 3 weeks, and I've lost a whack load of body fat. So I would say that this is actually better than my old bodybuilding prep, where I would use drugs like clenbuterol, some thyroid medications, T3 or T4 or both, and I would use an ECA stack, ephedrine, caffeine, and aspirin. I can talk about those. I've talked about those in past videos, but I just wanted to throw this out there because I wanted to put this out there, not throw this out, but put this out there for people who are aging like me, who might want to try something that's healthy and sustainable. Okay, so I'm going to have more videos coming, kind of big deal videos.